Imagine standing in the shadow of a structure so massive, so precise, that even today, with all our modern technology, we still can't fully explain how it was built. This is the Great Pyramid of Giza, just one of the 30 engineering marvels of ancient Egypt that continue to baffle experts and ignite our curiosity. These ancient feats, crafted thousands of years ago, stand as a testament to a civilization that achieved the seemingly impossible. From towering pyramids to hidden chambers, from colossal statues to intricate temples, each of these wonders holds secrets that have yet to be fully unraveled. What drove the ancient Egyptians to create such monumental structures? How did they achieve such precision without the tools we take for granted today? And what mysteries still lie buried beneath the sands of time? In this video, we'll explore 30 of these incredible engineering feats, each one a puzzle that challenges our understanding of history and human ingenuity. Stay with us as we uncover the secrets of a civilization that continues to amaze and inspire, and by the end, you might just find yourself questioning what you thought you knew about the ancient world. Let's dive in. Now, let's turn our attention to the first and perhaps most iconic of these ancient marvels, the Great Pyramid of Giza. This colossal structure, built over 4,500 years ago, remains one of the most precise and awe-inspiring feats of engineering in human history. Standing at an original height of 481 feet, it was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. But what truly sets it apart is the incredible precision with which it was constructed. The pyramid's base is almost perfectly square, with each side measuring around 756 feet, and its alignment to the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, is accurate to within a fraction of a degree. How did the ancient Egyptians achieve such precision without the use of modern tools like GPS or laser levels? That's a question that still puzzles experts today. The sheer scale of the stones used in its construction is another mind-boggling aspect. The pyramid is made up of approximately 2,300,000 blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. Some of the stones, particularly those in the inner chambers, weigh as much as 80 tons. Moving these massive blocks from quarries miles away and lifting them into place would have been an enormous challenge even by today's standards. Theories abound about how this was accomplished. Some suggest the use of ramps, while others propose advanced lever systems or even techniques we've yet to uncover. Yet, despite centuries of study, no single explanation fully accounts for the pyramid's construction. Adding to the mystery is the fact that the Great Pyramid was built without the wheel, iron tools, or any form of modern machinery. The ancient Egyptians relied on copper chisels, wooden sleds, and sheer human ingenuity. The precision of the stone cutting and placement is so advanced that the gaps between the blocks are often less than a millimeter wide. This level of craftsmanship suggests a deep understanding of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering knowledge that seems almost impossible for a civilization of that time. As we marvel at the Great Pyramid today, it's hard not to wonder, what secrets did the ancient Egyptians possess that allowed them to create such a masterpiece? And what might we still learn from their techniques? The answers remain hidden, waiting to be uncovered. But one thing is certain, the Great Pyramid of Giza stands as a testament to the brilliance and determination of a civilization that continues to inspire us even thousands of years later. Next, we'll delve deeper into the mysteries hidden within the pyramid itself, its chambers, shafts, and the secrets they might hold. Stay with us as we uncover more about this ancient wonder. Now, let's step inside the Great Pyramid of Giza and explore the mysteries that lie hidden within its ancient walls. While the exterior of the pyramid is a marvel in itself, the interior holds secrets that continue to baffle researchers and archaeologists. Over the years, numerous chambers, shafts, and voids have been discovered, each adding another layer of intrigue to this ancient structure. One of the most fascinating discoveries in recent years is the so-called Big Void, a large, previously unknown space located above the Grand Gallery. Detected using advanced scanning technology, this void stretches over 100 feet in length and has sparked intense debate among experts. What was its purpose? Some believe it could have been a structural feature designed to relieve pressure on the Grand Gallery below. Others speculate it might have been a hidden chamber, perhaps even containing artifacts or treasures that have yet to be uncovered. The truth remains elusive, but the discovery of the Big Void has reignited interest in the pyramid's internal design and the possibility of more hidden spaces waiting to be found. Another intriguing feature of the pyramid's interior is its network of narrow shafts. These shafts, some no wider than 8 inches, extend from the king's chamber and the queen's chamber, reaching toward the outer edges of the pyramid. For decades, their purpose was a mystery. Some theories suggest they were ventilation shafts, while others propose they had a symbolic or religious function, possibly aligned with specific stars or constellations. In the early 2000s, robotic explorers were sent into these shafts, revealing small doors with copper handles and hieroglyphic markings. These findings only deepened the mystery, as their exact purpose and what lies beyond the doors remain unknown. The construction of these internal features is just as puzzling as their purpose. How did the ancient Egyptians carve out such precise shafts and chambers deep within the pyramid's massive stone blocks? The precision of the angles and the alignment of the shafts suggest a level of engineering knowledge that seems almost impossible for their time. Some researchers believe that the builders used a combination of simple tools and advanced mathematical calculations, while others argue that there may have been techniques or technologies that we have yet to understand. As we continue to uncover more about the Great Pyramid's hidden chambers and shafts, one thing is clear: this ancient structure is far more complex than it appears. Each discovery raises new questions and challenges our understanding of the capabilities of the ancient Egyptians. What other secrets might the pyramid hold? And what can these hidden spaces tell us about the civilization that built them? The answers may lie just beyond the next stone, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. Next, we'll shift our focus to another iconic symbol of ancient Egypt, the Sphinx. Join us as we explore its construction, its mysteries, and the theories surrounding its age and purpose. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most iconic and enigmatic monuments of ancient Egypt, the Great Sphinx of Giza. Standing guard near the pyramids, this colossal statue with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh has captivated the imagination of historians, archaeologists, and visitors for centuries. But despite its fame, the Sphinx remains shrouded in mystery, from its construction to its purpose and even its age. The Sphinx is carved directly from the bedrock of the Giza Plateau, a single massive limestone block that rises from the desert floor. Measuring over 200 feet in length and standing 66 feet tall, the sheer scale of the statue is a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of its creators. But how exactly was it built? Unlike the pyramids, which were constructed from quarried stones, the Sphinx was sculpted in place, requiring precise planning and execution. The ancient workers would have had to carefully remove layers of rock around the statue, shaping it into its iconic form while leaving the central block intact. The tools and techniques they used remain a subject of debate, with some suggesting the use of copper chisels and stone hammers, while others propose more advanced methods that have since been lost to time. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Sphinx is its erosion patterns. Unlike the pyramids, which show relatively uniform weathering, the Sphinx displays deep, vertical grooves and fissures that some researchers believe were caused by water erosion. This has led to a controversial theory that the Sphinx might be far older than traditionally believed, possibly dating back to a time when the climate of Egypt was much wetter. Mainstream archaeology places its construction during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, around 2500 BCE, but proponents of the water erosion theory argue that the statue could be thousands of years older. This debate continues to spark heated discussions, with each side presenting compelling evidence. Adding to the mystery is the question of the Sphinx's original purpose. While many believe it was built as a guardian figure, symbolizing the pharaoh's divine authority and protection, others suggest it may have had a more specific function. Some theories propose that the Sphinx was aligned with celestial bodies, serving as an astronomical marker or even a timekeeping device. Others speculate that it might have been part of a larger ceremonial complex with hidden chambers or tunnels beneath it. In fact, ground-penetrating radar surveys have revealed anomalies beneath the Sphinx, hinting at the possibility of undiscovered rooms or passageways. Could these hold clues to the statue's true purpose, or perhaps even treasures or artifacts from a forgotten era? The Sphinx's missing nose and beard have also fueled speculation. While popular legend attributes the damage to Napoleon's troops, historical records suggest the nose was gone long before his arrival. Some believe it was deliberately defaced, possibly as an act of political or religious rebellion. The beard, fragments of which are now in the British Museum, may have been added later, raising questions about how the statue's appearance evolved over time. As we stand before the Sphinx today, it's impossible not to marvel at the questions it raises. Who built it and why? What secrets might still lie hidden beneath its weathered surface? And what can this ancient monument teach us about the civilization that created it? The Sphinx remains a silent guardian, its mysteries as enduring as the stone from which it was carved. Next, we'll journey to the temple complex of Karnak, where towering obelisks stand as a testament to another incredible feat of ancient engineering. Join us as we uncover the secrets behind these monumental structures and the techniques used to create them. Now, let's shift our focus to the awe-inspiring obelisks of Karnak, towering monuments that stand as a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of ancient Egyptian engineers. These slender, needle-like structures carved from a single piece of stone were not only symbols of divine power but also marvels of precision engineering. How did the ancient Egyptians manage to quarry, transport, and erect these massive stones with such accuracy? The answers lie in a combination of skill, innovation, and sheer determination. The obelisks of Karnak were typically carved from red granite, a dense and durable stone quarried from Aswan, located hundreds of miles to the south. The process of extracting a single obelisk from the bedrock was a monumental task in itself. Workers would first carve trenches around the stone, then use wooden wedges and water to slowly split it from the surrounding rock. Once freed, the obelisk would be shaped and polished to perfection, a process that required immense precision and patience. The largest obelisks could weigh hundreds of tons, making their transportation an even greater challenge. To move these colossal stones, the ancient Egyptians employed a combination of ingenuity and brute force. The obelisks were likely loaded onto wooden sledges and dragged across the desert by teams of laborers. Some theories suggest they may have used a system of rollers or even lubricated pathways to reduce friction. Once near the Nile, the obelisks were loaded onto specially designed barges and floated downstream to their final destination. This journey alone was a feat of engineering, requiring careful planning to ensure the massive stones didn't capsize the boats. But the most astonishing part of the process was the erection of the obelisk. Standing them upright without modern machinery was a task that defies imagination. Historians believe the Egyptians used a combination of ramps, levers, and counterweights to gradually lift the obelisks into position. The base of the obelisk would be carefully aligned with its pedestal, and teams of workers would pull on ropes to guide it into place. The precision required to balance such a massive stone on a relatively small base is a testament to the skill and knowledge of the ancient builders. One of the most intriguing mysteries surrounding the obelisks is their alignment. Many of these structures were positioned to align with celestial bodies or significant religious symbols, suggesting a deep understanding of astronomy and geometry. The tallest obelisk at Karnak, erected by Queen Hatshepsut, stands over 97 feet tall and is believed to have been aligned with the sun god Ra. This alignment not only served a symbolic purpose, but also demonstrated the Egyptians' ability to integrate engineering with their spiritual beliefs. Despite our understanding of the techniques used, many questions remain. How did the ancient Egyptians achieve such precise measurements without modern tools? What methods did they use to ensure the obelisks remained stable over millennia? And why did they invest so much effort into creating these towering monuments? The obelisks of Karnak continue to inspire awe and curiosity, standing as silent witnesses to a civilization that mastered the art of stone like no other. As we marvel at these ancient wonders, we're reminded of the enduring legacy of Egyptian engineering. Next, we'll explore the bent pyramid, a structure that challenges our understanding of pyramid design and construction. Join us as we uncover the secrets behind its unique shape and the mysteries it holds. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most enigmatic structures in ancient Egypt, the bent pyramid. Located at Dosha, this pyramid stands out not just for its age but for its peculiar shape, which has puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. Unlike the smooth, straight sides of the Great Pyramid, the bent pyramid features a noticeable change in angle about halfway up, giving it a distinct bent appearance. But what led to this unusual design, and what does it tell us about the evolution of pyramid construction? The bent pyramid is believed to have been built during the reign of Pharaoh Sneferu, the father of Khufu, who commissioned the Great Pyramid of Giza. It represents a critical moment in the development of pyramid engineering, as it marks a transition from the earlier step pyramids to the true smooth-sided pyramids that would come to define ancient Egyptian architecture. The pyramid's lower section rises at a steep angle of approximately 54 degrees, while the upper section shifts to a gentler slope of around 43 degrees. This abrupt change has sparked numerous theories about its purpose. One prevailing theory suggests that the bent pyramid's design was a response to structural instability. As the builders worked on the lower section, they may have realized that the steep angle was causing the structure to become unstable, risking collapse. To prevent disaster, they adjusted the angle midway through construction, creating the distinctive bend we see today. This theory is supported by evidence of cracking in the pyramid's internal chambers, which indicates that the builders were indeed grappling with structural challenges. Another theory proposes that the bent pyramid was an intentional experiment in design. Sneferu's reign saw significant advancements in pyramid construction, and the bent pyramid may have been an attempt to refine the techniques used in earlier structures. By altering the angle, the builders could test how different slopes affected the pyramid's stability and appearance. This experimentation ultimately paved the way for the construction of the Red Pyramid, also built by Sneferu, which features a consistent, smooth slope and is considered the first true pyramid. The challenges faced by the builders of the bent pyramid were immense. Quarrying and transporting the massive limestone blocks required meticulous planning and coordination. The precision needed to align the stones and maintain the pyramid's symmetry was a testament to the skill of ancient Egyptian engineers. Additionally, the pyramid's internal structure, including its complex network of chambers and passageways, showcases the builder's ingenuity in creating a durable and functional monument. One of the most intriguing aspects of the bent pyramid is its outer casing, which remains remarkably well preserved in some sections. Unlike many other pyramids whose smooth exteriors have eroded over time, the bent pyramid still retains much of its original limestone casing. This preservation offers valuable insights into the techniques used by the ancient builders to create the pyramid's polished finish, a feature that would become a hallmark of later pyramids. The bent pyramid also holds symbolic significance. Its unique shape may have been intended to represent the rays of the sun, connecting the pharaoh to the divine. The change in angle could symbolize a transition from the earthly realm to the heavens, reflecting Sneferu's role as a mediator between the gods and his people. This blend of engineering and symbolism highlights the deep connection between architecture and spirituality in ancient Egypt. Despite the progress made in understanding the bent pyramid, many questions remain. Why did the builders choose to alter the angle rather than start over? What lessons did they learn from this project that influenced later constructions? And what secrets might still lie hidden within its walls? The bent pyramid continues to captivate researchers and visitors alike, standing as a testament to the ingenuity and adaptability of ancient Egyptian engineers. As we reflect on the mysteries of the bent pyramid, we're reminded of the bold experimentation that defined this era of Egyptian architecture. Next, we'll explore the Red Pyramid, a structure that built upon the lessons of the bent pyramid and set the standard for future pyramid construction. Join us as we uncover the story behind this groundbreaking achievement. Now, shifting our focus to another marvel of ancient engineering, we arrive at the Red Pyramid, a structure that stands as a testament to the lessons learned from the bent pyramid. Built by Pharaoh Sneferu, the Red Pyramid is often hailed as the first successful attempt at constructing a true smooth-sided pyramid, marking a pivotal moment in the evolution of Egyptian architecture. Its name comes from the reddish hue of the limestone used in its construction, which gives it a striking appearance, especially at sunrise and sunset. The Red Pyramid's design represents a significant leap forward in pyramid engineering. Unlike the bent pyramid, which features a noticeable change in angle, the Red Pyramid maintains a consistent slope of approximately 43 degrees from base to apex. This uniform design not only enhanced the pyramid's stability, but also set the standard for future pyramids, including the iconic Great Pyramid of Giza. The success of the Red Pyramid demonstrates how ancient engineers refined their techniques, applying the knowledge gained from earlier experiments to create a more durable and visually harmonious structure. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Red Pyramid is its internal layout. The pyramid houses 3 chambers, each accessible through a descending passageway. The first 2 chambers are located above ground level, while the third is situated directly beneath the apex. These chambers are connected by narrow corridors, showcasing the builder's ability to create complex internal spaces within a massive stone structure. The precision required to align these chambers and passageways highlights the advanced engineering skills of Sneferu's architects. The purpose of these chambers remains a subject of debate. While they were likely intended for burial rites, their exact function and symbolism are still unclear. Some researchers suggest that the chambers may have been designed to represent different stages of the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife, reflecting the spiritual significance of the pyramid. Others propose that the chambers served as storage spaces for royal artifacts or offerings. Despite extensive study, the true purpose of these spaces continues to elude experts, adding to the pyramid's enduring mystery. Another intriguing feature of the Red Pyramid is its construction technique. The builders used large blocks of limestone, carefully cut and fitted together to create a smooth outer surface. This method required not only immense physical labor, but also a deep understanding of geometry and structural engineering. The precision with which the stones were placed ensured the pyramid's stability and longevity, allowing it to withstand the test of time. Today, the Red Pyramid remains one of the best-preserved ancient structures, offering valuable insights into the techniques used by its creators. The Red Pyramid also holds symbolic significance. Its smooth sides and towering height were likely intended to evoke the rays of the sun, connecting the pharaoh to the divine. This symbolism underscores the deep spiritual connection between Egyptian architecture and their beliefs about the afterlife. For Sneferu, the Red Pyramid was not just a tomb but a monument to his legacy and his role as a bridge between the earthly and the divine. Despite its significance, many questions about the Red Pyramid remain unanswered. Why were the chambers arranged in such a specific manner? What rituals or ceremonies took place within its walls, and what secrets might still lie hidden beneath its stones? These mysteries continue to captivate archaeologists and historians, drawing them back to this ancient marvel in search of answers. As we marvel at the Red Pyramid's achievements, we're reminded of the ingenuity and determination of ancient Egyptian engineers. Their ability to learn from past challenges and innovate new solutions laid the foundation for some of the most iconic structures in human history. Next, we'll delve into the Step Pyramid of Giza, a groundbreaking structure that marked the beginning of pyramid construction in Egypt. Join us as we uncover the story behind this architectural milestone. Now, let's step back in time to an even earlier chapter in Egypt's architectural history, where the story of pyramid construction truly begins. The Step Pyramid of Giza, located in Saqqara, is not just a pyramid, it's a revolutionary leap in engineering and design. Built during the 27th century before the Common Era for Pharaoh Giza, this structure is widely regarded as the world's first large-scale stone building. Its creation marked a turning point, transforming the way ancient Egyptians approached construction and setting the stage for the grand pyramids that would follow. The Step Pyramid's design is a marvel of innovation. Unlike the smooth-sided pyramids that came later, this structure features a series of 6 stacked mastabas or flat-roofed tombs, each smaller than the one below it. This step design gives the pyramid its distinctive appearance and represents a bold departure from earlier burial practices. The architect behind this groundbreaking project was Imhotep, a figure often credited as one of history's first known engineers. His vision and ingenuity not only redefined Egyptian architecture, but also elevated him to a near-mythic status in later generations. One of the most striking aspects of the Step Pyramid is its sheer scale. Rising to a height of approximately 200 feet, it was an unprecedented feat of engineering for its time. The pyramid's construction required the careful cutting and placement of thousands of limestone blocks, a process that demanded both precision and resourcefulness. The builders had to develop new techniques to transport and assemble these massive stones, laying the groundwork for the methods used in later pyramids. This project was a monumental undertaking, showcasing the determination and skill of Giza's workforce. But the Step Pyramid is more than just a tomb. It's part of a larger complex that includes courtyards, temples, and ceremonial spaces. This sprawling site was designed to serve both as a burial place for the pharaoh and as a center for religious and administrative activities. The complex's layout reflects the Egyptians' deep connection to their beliefs about the afterlife, with each element symbolizing a different aspect of the pharaoh's journey to eternity. The Step Pyramid itself was likely intended to serve as a stairway to the heavens, allowing Giza to ascend and join the gods. Preserving this ancient wonder has been no small task. Over the millennia, the Step Pyramid has faced numerous challenges, from natural erosion to human interference. The structure's complex design, with its multiple layers and intricate internal passages, has made conservation efforts particularly difficult. In recent years, restoration projects have sought to stabilize the pyramid and protect it from further damage, but the work is ongoing. Each effort to preserve the Step Pyramid offers new insights into the techniques used by its builders, as well as the challenges they overcame. The Step Pyramid's influence on Egyptian architecture cannot be overstated. It served as a prototype for future pyramids, inspiring the smooth-sided designs that would become iconic symbols of ancient Egypt. Its construction demonstrated the potential of stone as a building material, paving the way for the monumental structures that followed. The Step Pyramid of Giza is not just a testament to the ingenuity of its creators, it's a cornerstone of architectural history. Yet, even with all we know, the Step Pyramid still holds mysteries. What inspired Imhotep to design such a radical structure? How did the builders overcome the technical challenges of its construction? And what secrets might still lie hidden within its walls? These questions continue to intrigue archaeologists and historians, drawing them back to this ancient site in search of answers. As we reflect on the step pyramid's legacy, we're reminded of the boldness and creativity of ancient Egyptian engineers. Their willingness to experiment and innovate laid the foundation for some of the most enduring achievements in human history. Next, we'll explore the Valley of the Kings, a site that redefined royal burials and introduced new engineering challenges. Join us as we uncover the secrets of this legendary necropolis. Shifting our focus from the grandeur of pyramids, we now venture into the Valley of the Kings, a site that redefined the art of royal burials in ancient Egypt. Nestled on the west bank of the Nile near modern-day Luxor, this sprawling necropolis served as the final resting place for pharaohs and powerful nobles of the New Kingdom, spanning from the 16th to the 11th century before the Common Era. Unlike the towering pyramids, the tombs here were carved deep into the limestone cliffs, a deliberate choice to protect the treasures and remains of Egypt's rulers from tomb robbers. But how did the ancient engineers achieve such a feat, and what secrets do these hidden chambers still hold? The Valley of the Kings is home to over 60 tombs, each a masterpiece of engineering and artistry. The process of creating these tombs began with careful planning. Architects and workers would first select a suitable location within the valley, often choosing spots that were naturally concealed or difficult to access. Once a site was chosen, teams of laborers would begin the painstaking task of carving into the rock, using copper and bronze tools to cut through the hard limestone. The tombs were designed with long, descending corridors leading to a series of chambers, each serving a specific purpose in the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. The walls were then adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant paintings, depicting scenes from religious texts and the pharaoh's life. One of the most remarkable aspects of these tombs is their hidden nature. Unlike the pyramids, which stood as bold monuments to the pharaoh's power, the tombs in the Valley of the Kings were meant to be invisible to the outside world. Engineers employed clever techniques to conceal the entrances, often covering them with rubble or natural debris. Some tombs featured false doors and decoy passages to mislead potential intruders. Despite these efforts, many tombs were eventually discovered and looted, but a few, like the famous tomb of Tutankhamun, remained hidden for thousands of years, preserving their treasures intact. The mystery of how these tombs stayed undiscovered for so long is a testament to the ingenuity of their creators. The valley's remote location and the sheer number of tombs made it difficult for robbers to locate them all. Additionally, the tombs were often sealed with heavy stone blocks and hidden beneath layers of sand and rock, making them nearly impossible to find without precise knowledge of their location. Even today, archaeologists continue to uncover new tombs and hidden chambers, revealing more about the engineering prowess of the ancient Egyptians. The Valley of the Kings also highlights the challenges faced by its builders. Carving tombs into solid rock required not only physical strength but also a deep understanding of geology. Workers had to navigate natural faults and cracks in the rock, sometimes altering their plans mid-construction to avoid collapse. The tomb's intricate designs, with their multiple chambers and hidden passages, demanded a level of precision and coordination that was unparalleled at the time. These efforts were driven by the belief that the pharaoh's tomb was a gateway to the afterlife, a sacred space that had to be perfect in every detail. As we explore the Valley of the Kings, we're reminded of the delicate balance between visibility and secrecy in ancient Egyptian burial practices. While the pyramids were meant to awe and inspire, the tombs here were designed to disappear, safeguarding the pharaoh's legacy for eternity. Yet, even with all we've uncovered, the valley still holds secrets waiting to be discovered. What other tombs might lie hidden beneath the sand? What stories do their walls still have to tell? These questions continue to draw explorers and scholars to this enigmatic site. Next, we'll turn our attention to the mortuary temple of Hatshepsut, a structure that blends architectural brilliance with the natural landscape in a way that still captivates us today. Join us as we uncover the mysteries of this extraordinary temple and the queen who built it. Now, let's step into the world of one of ancient Egypt's most iconic structures, the mortuary temple of Hatshepsut. Nestled against the towering cliffs of Deir el-Bahari, this temple is a masterpiece of architectural harmony, blending seamlessly with its natural surroundings. Unlike the imposing pyramids or the hidden tombs of the Valley of the Kings, Hatshepsut's temple stands as a testament to elegance and innovation, designed to honor both the queen and the gods she revered. The temple's design is nothing short of revolutionary. Built during the 15th century before the Common Era, it features a series of terraces that rise gracefully from the desert floor, connected by ramps and colonnades. These terraces were not just functional, they were symbolic, representing the journey from the earthly realm to the divine. The temple's alignment with the cliffs behind it creates a striking visual effect, as if the structure itself is an extension of the natural landscape. This integration was no accident. It was a deliberate choice by Hatshepsut's architects to emphasize her connection to the gods and the eternal cycle of life and death. One of the most intriguing aspects of the temple is its advanced drainage system. In a region where sudden rainstorms could cause flash floods, the architects had to find a way to protect the temple from water damage. They achieved this by designing a network of channels and basins that redirected rainwater away from the structure. These channels were carefully carved into the stone, ensuring that water flowed smoothly without eroding the temple's foundations. The precision of this system is a marvel, especially considering the tools and technology available at the time. How did they manage to create such an effective solution? The answer remains a mystery, but it speaks to the ingenuity of ancient Egyptian engineers. The temple's walls are adorned with detailed carvings and paintings that tell the story of Hatshepsut's reign and her divine lineage. Scenes depict her expeditions to the land of Punt, where she acquired exotic goods like incense and myrrh, as well as her coronation and offerings to the gods. These artworks not only served a religious purpose, but also reinforced Hatshepsut's legitimacy as a ruler in a society where female pharaohs were rare. The temple was more than a place of worship. It was a political statement, a declaration of her power and vision. Yet, despite its grandeur, the mortuary temple of Hatshepsut was not immune to the passage of time. After her death, her successor, Thutmose III, sought to erase her legacy, defacing many of her statues and inscriptions. Over the centuries, the temple fell into disrepair, buried under layers of sand and debris. It wasn't until the 19th century that archaeologists began to uncover its secrets, revealing the brilliance of its design and the complexity of its construction. Today, the temple stands as a symbol of resilience and innovation, a reminder of a queen who dared to defy convention and leave her mark on history. Its advanced drainage system, harmonious design, and intricate artwork continue to captivate scholars and visitors alike. What other secrets might this temple hold? What can its walls still teach us about the ingenuity of ancient Egypt? As we explore further, we'll uncover more about the mysteries that make this temple a true engineering marvel. Next, we'll journey to the Ramesseum, a temple that showcases the colossal ambitions of one of Egypt's most famous pharaohs. Join us as we delve into the stories behind its towering statues and the challenges of its construction. Now, let's turn our attention to the Ramesseum, a monument that embodies the grandeur and ambition of one of ancient Egypt's most celebrated pharaohs, Ramses II. Known as the Temple of a Million Years, this sprawling complex was designed to honor the pharaoh's divine legacy and his connection to the gods. But what truly sets the Ramesseum apart is its sheer scale and the engineering marvels that brought its colossal statues to life. The temple's most striking feature is its massive statues, particularly the fallen colossus of Ramses II, which once stood over 60 feet tall. Carved from a single block of granite, this statue was a testament to the pharaoh's power and the skill of ancient Egyptian craftsmen. The sheer size of the statue raises an immediate question: how did they move such an enormous piece of stone? The answer lies in a combination of ingenuity and brute force. Workers likely used a system of sledges, ropes, and ramps to transport the granite from quarries hundreds of miles away. But even with these methods, the logistics of moving and erecting such a massive statue remain a mystery, leaving modern engineers in awe of their ancient counterparts. The Ramesseum itself is a sprawling complex covering an area of over 10 acres. Its design includes towering pylons, vast courtyards, and intricately decorated halls, all built to inspire awe and reverence. The temple's walls are adorned with detailed carvings that depict Ramses II's military victories, religious rituals, and divine connections. These carvings were not just decorative, they served as a form of propaganda, reinforcing the pharaoh's status as a god-king and a protector of Egypt. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Ramesseum is its construction timeline. Built over several decades, the temple required meticulous planning and coordination. Workers had to quarry, transport, and assemble thousands of stone blocks, all while ensuring the structure's stability and alignment. The precision of this process is evident in the temple's surviving columns and walls, which still stand as a testament to the skill of ancient Egyptian architects. But the Ramesseum's grandeur came at a cost. The temple's massive scale and the weight of its statues placed immense strain on its foundations. Over time, parts of the structure began to collapse, including the famous Colossus of Ramses II. Today, the fallen statue lies in pieces, a poignant reminder of the challenges faced by its builders. Yet, even in its ruined state, the Ramesseum continues to inspire wonder, offering a glimpse into the ambition and ingenuity of ancient Egypt. As we reflect on the Ramesseum, we're left with more questions than answers. How did the ancient Egyptians achieve such precision in their construction? What techniques did they use to transport and erect their colossal statues? And what lessons can modern engineers learn from their achievements? These mysteries remind us that the Ramesseum is more than just a temple. It's a testament to the enduring legacy of one of history's greatest civilizations. Next, we'll journey to the Abu Simbel temples, where we'll uncover the story of their relocation in the 1960s and the original engineering feats that made their construction possible. Stay with us as we continue to explore the mysteries of ancient Egypt. Now, let's shift our focus to the Abu Simbel temples, a breathtaking pair of rock-cut temples that stand as a testament to ancient Egypt's engineering prowess and artistic vision. Carved directly into the cliffs of southern Egypt during the reign of Ramses II, these temples were designed to showcase the pharaoh's divine authority and commemorate his military victories. But what makes Abu Simbel truly remarkable is not just its original construction, it's the incredible story of how these temples were saved from destruction in the 1960s. The larger of the two temples, dedicated to Ramses II, features 4 colossal statues of the pharaoh seated on his throne, each standing over 65 feet tall. These statues were carved with such precision that they appear to gaze eternally across the Nile, a symbol of the pharaoh's enduring power. The smaller temple, dedicated to Queen Nefertari, Ramses' beloved wife, is equally impressive, with statues of the queen standing alongside those of the pharaoh. Together, these temples represent a harmonious blend of artistry and engineering, carved entirely from solid rock. But the construction of Abu Simbel was no small feat. Ancient engineers had to carefully plan the layout of the temples, ensuring that the statues and interior chambers were perfectly aligned. The larger temple's inner sanctuary was designed so that twice a year, on specific dates, sunlight would penetrate deep into the temple and illuminate the statues of the gods seated within. This alignment required an extraordinary level of precision, showcasing the ancient Egyptians' advanced understanding of astronomy and geometry. Fast forward to the 1960s, and Abu Simbel faced a new challenge: the construction of the Aswan High Dam. The dam's reservoir threatened to submerge the temples underwater, leading to an unprecedented international effort to save them. Engineers and archaeologists from around the world collaborated on a daring plan to relocate the entire complex to higher ground. This involved cutting the temples into massive blocks, some weighing as much as 30 tons, and reassembling them piece by piece on a man-made hill over 200 feet above their original location. The relocation project was a monumental task requiring cutting-edge technology and meticulous planning. Each block had to be carefully numbered, transported, and reassembled to preserve the temple's original appearance. The process took 4 years to complete, and the result was nothing short of miraculous. Today, the Abu Simbel temples stand as a symbol of human ingenuity, both ancient and modern. As we marvel at Abu Simbel, we're reminded of the incredible skill and determination of the ancient Egyptians who carved these temples from solid rock, as well as the modern engineers who saved them from destruction. The temple's survival is a testament to the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt and the timeless value of its cultural heritage. Next, we'll explore the Lighthouse of Alexandria, one of the ancient world's most iconic structures, and uncover the mysteries surrounding its construction and eventual disappearance. Stay with us as we continue our journey through the engineering marvels of ancient Egypt. Turning our attention to the coast of ancient Egypt, we now explore the Lighthouse of Alexandria, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Built on the small island of Pharos just off the coast of Alexandria, this towering structure was a marvel of engineering and a beacon of hope for sailors navigating the treacherous waters of the Mediterranean. Standing at an estimated height of over 300 feet, the lighthouse was one of the tallest man-made structures of its time, second only to the Great Pyramid of Giza. The construction of the Lighthouse of Alexandria began during the reign of Ptolemy I and was completed by his son, Ptolemy II, around 280 BCE. Designed by the Greek architect Sostratus of Cnidus, the lighthouse was built using large blocks of limestone and marble, with a base that was said to be as wide as a fortress. The structure was divided into 3 distinct sections: a square base, an octagonal middle, and a cylindrical top, crowned by a massive statue, likely of Poseidon or Zeus. What truly set the Lighthouse of Alexandria apart was its advanced lighting system. At the top of the tower, a large fire burned day and night, fueled by wood and other combustible materials. To amplify the light, ancient engineers used polished bronze mirrors, which reflected and projected the fire's glow far out to sea. Some accounts even suggest that the mirrors could focus the light into a beam, creating a primitive form of a lighthouse beam that could be seen from miles away. This ingenious system not only guided ships safely into the harbor, but also served as a symbol of Alexandria's power and technological prowess. Despite its grandeur, the Lighthouse of Alexandria did not stand forever. Over the centuries, the structure suffered damage from earthquakes, with the most significant collapse occurring in the 14th century. By the 15th century, the once mighty lighthouse had been reduced to ruins, and its stones were repurposed to build other structures, including the citadel of Capebay, which now stands on the site of the ancient wonder. The disappearance of the Lighthouse of Alexandria remains shrouded in mystery. While earthquakes are often blamed for its destruction, some historians speculate that the structure may have been intentionally dismantled or neglected over time. Today, underwater archaeologists continue to search for remnants of the lighthouse in the waters off Alexandria, hoping to uncover more clues about its design and ultimate fate. As we reflect on the Lighthouse of Alexandria, we're reminded of its dual legacy as both a practical navigational tool and a symbol of human ingenuity. Its construction and advanced lighting system were feats of engineering that inspired awe in the ancient world, and its disappearance serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of even the greatest human achievements. Next, we'll delve into the Serapeum of Saqqara, an enigmatic underground complex filled with massive granite boxes, and explore the mysteries surrounding their purpose and construction. Join us as we continue our journey through the engineering marvels of ancient Egypt. Now, let's journey beneath the sands of Saqqara to uncover the secrets of the Serapeum, an underground labyrinth that has puzzled archaeologists and historians for centuries. This vast complex, dedicated to the sacred Apis bulls, is home to some of the most perplexing engineering feats of ancient Egypt. Massive granite boxes, each weighing dozens of tons, carved with astonishing precision. The Serapeum consists of a series of long, dark tunnels lined with these enormous stone sarcophagi. Each box is made from a single block of granite, some weighing as much as 100 tons, and their surfaces are so smooth and perfectly aligned that they appear almost machine-made. The precision of these boxes is staggering, with corners and edges so sharp and precise that they defy explanation, especially considering the tools available to the ancient Egyptians. But how were these massive granite blocks transported and placed with such accuracy? The granite itself was quarried from Aswan, located over 500 miles away from Saqqara. Moving these colossal stones across such a distance would have required an extraordinary level of coordination and engineering skill. Theories suggest the use of sledges, ramps, and possibly even water channels to transport the granite, but the exact methods remain a mystery. Even more intriguing is the purpose of these boxes. While they are believed to have served as burial chambers for the sacred Apis bulls, their sheer size and precision raise questions. Why were such immense and meticulously crafted containers necessary for animal remains? Some researchers propose that the boxes may have had a deeper symbolic or ritualistic significance, while others speculate that they could have been repurposed from an even older, unknown civilization. The Serapeum of Saqqara continues to challenge our understanding of ancient Egyptian engineering. Its massive granite boxes stand as a testament to the ingenuity and skill of their creators, yet their true purpose and the methods used to construct them remain shrouded in mystery. As we leave the shadowy tunnels of the Serapeum, our next stop takes us to the Labyrinth of Hawara, a sprawling complex that once rivaled the grandeur of the pyramids. Join us as we unravel the secrets of this lost wonder and the enigmatic design that has fascinated explorers for centuries. Now, let's step into the enigmatic world of the Labyrinth of Hawara, a structure so vast and intricate that it was once described by ancient historians as rivaling the grandeur of the pyramids themselves. Located near the Pyramid of Amenemhat III, this sprawling complex was said to contain thousands of rooms, courtyards, and passageways, forming a maze-like structure that has captivated explorers and scholars for centuries. The Labyrinth of Hawara was more than just a building. It was a marvel of ancient engineering and design. According to the Greek historian Herodotus, who visited the site in the 5th century BCE, the labyrinth was a breathtaking sight, with its walls adorned in polished stone and its countless chambers filled with statues and inscriptions. The sheer scale of the complex was staggering, with some estimates suggesting it covered an area equivalent to several football fields. But what was the purpose of this massive structure? While its exact function remains a mystery, theories abound. Some believe it served as a grand administrative center, housing officials and records for the region. Others suggest it was a religious complex dedicated to the worship of multiple deities, with each chamber representing a different aspect of the divine. There are even those who propose it was a mortuary temple, intricately connected to the nearby Pyramid of Amenemhat III, designed to honor the pharaoh and ensure his safe passage to the afterlife. The layout of the labyrinth adds another layer of intrigue. Descriptions from ancient sources paint a picture of a bewildering maze, with winding corridors and interconnected rooms that could easily disorient anyone who ventured inside. This complexity has led some to speculate that the labyrinth was intentionally designed to confuse or deter intruders, perhaps protecting sacred treasures or knowledge hidden within its walls. Despite its grandeur, much of the labyrinth of Hawara has been lost to time. Today, only scattered ruins remain, offering tantalizing glimpses of its former glory. Excavations have revealed fragments of its once magnificent architecture, but the full extent of its design and purpose continues to elude us. As we ponder the mysteries of this ancient marvel, we are reminded of the ingenuity and ambition of the ancient Egyptians. The labyrinth of Hawara stands as a testament to their ability to conceive and construct structures of unparalleled complexity, leaving us with questions that may never be fully answered. Next, we turn our attention to the towering colossi of Memnon, two massive statues that have stood guard over the Theban necropolis for millennia. Join us as we explore their construction, their mysterious singing phenomenon, and the secrets they hold. Now let's journey to the banks of the Nile, where the colossi of Memnon stand as silent sentinels of an ancient world. These two towering statues, each reaching a height of nearly 60 feet, have watched over the Theban necropolis for over 3,000 years. Carved from single blocks of quartzite sandstone, they depict Pharaoh Amenhotep III seated on his throne, his hands resting on his knees, gazing eternally toward the rising sun. But beyond their imposing presence lies a story of remarkable engineering, a tale of how these colossal figures were transported and erected, and a mystery that once made them famous across the ancient world. The construction of the colossi of Memnon is a testament to the ingenuity of ancient Egyptian engineers. Each statue weighs an estimated 700 tons, a staggering figure even by modern standards. The quartzite stone used to carve them was quarried from Jebel el Omar, located near modern-day Cairo, over 400 miles away from their final resting place. Transporting such massive blocks of stone across such a distance would have been an extraordinary feat. Historians believe the stones were likely moved on sledges, pulled by teams of laborers across specially prepared roads, and then floated down the Nile on massive barges during the annual flood season. The logistics of this operation would have required precise planning, coordination, and an intimate understanding of both engineering and the natural environment. Once the stones arrived at their destination, the challenge of erecting the statues began. Ancient engineers would have used ramps, levers, and counterweights to lift the massive blocks into position, a process that likely took months, if not years, to complete. The precision with which the statues were carved and placed is equally impressive. Despite their immense size, the colossi of Memnon are adorned with intricate details, from the delicate folds of the pharaoh's garments to the hieroglyphic inscriptions that cover their bases. These details not only showcase the skill of the artisans, but also serve as a reminder of the cultural and religious significance these statues held. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the colossi of Memnon is the mystery of their singing. For centuries, travelers and historians reported that one of the statues emitted a haunting, musical sound at dawn, often described as a low hum or a mournful whistle. This phenomenon was attributed to the statue of Memnon, a legendary Ethiopian king said to greet his mother, the dawn goddess Eos, with a song. The sound was believed to be a divine message, and the statue became a pilgrimage site for ancient visitors, including Roman emperors and poets, who left inscriptions on its base to commemorate their experiences. The true cause of the singing remains a subject of debate. Some scholars suggest that the sound was produced by the rapid heating of the stone as the morning sun warmed its surface, causing cracks or vibrations. Others propose that it was the result of wind passing through fissures in the statue. Whatever the explanation, the phenomenon ceased in the late 2nd century CE, after the statue was repaired following an earthquake. Today, the colossi of Memnon stand silent, their voices lost to time, but their presence continues to inspire awe and wonder. As we reflect on these ancient giants, we are reminded of the extraordinary capabilities of the ancient Egyptians. The colossi of Memnon are not just statues, they are symbols of human ambition, creativity, and the enduring desire to leave a mark on the world. Their story invites us to marvel at the mysteries of the past and to ponder the ingenuity of those who came before us. Next, we turn our attention to the Temple of Edfu, one of the best-preserved ancient structures in Egypt. Join us as we explore its construction, its remarkable state of preservation, and the secrets it holds about ancient Egyptian religion and architecture. Now, let's step into the shadows of the Temple of Edfu, a monument that stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of ancient Egyptian craftsmanship. Dedicated to the falcon god Horus, this temple is one of the most well-preserved structures from the ancient world, offering us a rare glimpse into the religious and architectural practices of its time. Built during the Ptolemaic period, the Temple of Edfu is a marvel of engineering, its grandeur and intricate details still intact after more than 2,000 years. The construction of the Temple of Edfu is a story of precision and dedication. The temple was built over a span of nearly 200 years, beginning in 237 BCE and completed in 57 BCE. Its design follows the traditional Egyptian temple layout with a massive pylon entrance, an open courtyard, a hypostyle hall, and a series of inner sanctuaries. What sets Edfu apart is the sheer scale of its preservation. Unlike many other ancient sites which have been ravaged by time or human intervention, Edfu's walls, columns, and carvings remain remarkably intact, allowing us to study its architecture and inscriptions in extraordinary detail. One of the most striking features of the temple is its towering pylon, which rises to a height of 118 feet. This monumental gateway is adorned with intricate reliefs depicting the pharaoh Ptolemy XII smiting his enemies in the presence of Horus and Hathor. The scenes are not just decorative, they serve as a powerful statement of divine authority and royal power. Beyond the pylon lies the open courtyard, surrounded by columns carved with images of the god Horus, his wings outstretched in protection. The hypostyle hall, with its forest of towering columns, leads to the inner sanctuary where the sacred statue of Horus once stood. Each section of the temple was designed with a specific purpose, reflecting the ancient Egyptians' deep connection to their gods and their meticulous approach to sacred architecture. But how has the Temple of Edfu managed to survive so remarkably intact? Part of the answer lies in its location. Built on the west bank of the Nile, the temple was partially buried under sand and debris over the centuries, shielding it from the elements and human interference. This natural protection preserved its carvings and inscriptions, which remain as vivid today as they were when they were first created. Additionally, the temple's construction materials, primarily sandstone, have proven to be remarkably durable, resisting erosion and decay far better than other types of stone. Yet, the mystery of Edfu's preservation goes beyond mere luck. The temple's builders employed advanced engineering techniques to ensure its longevity. The walls were constructed with interlocking blocks, creating a stable structure capable of withstanding earthquakes and other natural forces. The roof was designed with a slight incline to allow rainwater to drain away, preventing moisture from seeping into the stone. Even the placement of the temple was carefully considered, aligning it with the movements of the sun and stars to enhance its spiritual significance. These thoughtful design choices reflect the ancient Egyptians' profound understanding of both engineering and the natural world. The Temple of Edfu is more than just a well-preserved relic. It is a living record of ancient Egyptian religion and culture. Its walls are covered with inscriptions that provide detailed accounts of rituals, myths, and the daily life of its priests. These texts offer invaluable insights into the beliefs and practices of the time, helping us piece together the story of a civilization that continues to captivate us. As we leave the Temple of Edfu, we are reminded of the ingenuity and devotion of its builders. This ancient sanctuary stands as a bridge between the past and the present, inviting us to explore its secrets and marvel at the achievements of those who came before us. Next, we'll uncover the enigmatic carvings of the Dendera Temple, where ancient artistry meets modern mystery. Now let's journey to the Dendera Temple, where ancient artistry sparks modern intrigue. Nestled on the west bank of the Nile, this temple complex is renowned for its stunning carvings and architectural beauty. But among its many wonders, one feature has captured the imagination of historians and enthusiasts alike: the so-called Dendera light. These enigmatic carvings found in the temple's crypts depict what some believe to be ancient representations of electric lighting, a concept that challenges our understanding of ancient technology. The Dendera light carvings are located in a secluded chamber deep within the temple. They show large, bulb-like objects with serpent-like filaments inside, connected to what appear to be cables or supports. Surrounding these objects are figures holding what some interpret as tools or instruments, adding to the mystery. To modern eyes, these carvings bear an uncanny resemblance to electric light bulbs, complete with filaments and sockets. This has led to speculation that the ancient Egyptians may have possessed knowledge of electricity or advanced lighting systems far beyond what we traditionally attribute to them. However, mainstream Egyptologists offer a different interpretation. They argue that the carvings are symbolic representations of the ancient Egyptian creation myth, specifically the journey of the sun god Ra through the underworld. The bulb-like objects, they suggest, are actually depictions of the lotus flower, a sacred symbol of rebirth and regeneration. The serpent-like filaments are thought to represent the god Harsomptus, a form of Horus associated with the rising sun. According to this view, the carvings are not literal depictions of technology, but rather intricate religious iconography, rich with spiritual meaning. The debate over the Dendera light raises fascinating questions about how we interpret ancient art and technology. Could the carvings be evidence of lost knowledge, or are they simply a testament to the symbolic creativity of the ancient Egyptians? While the mainstream explanation aligns with known religious practices of the time, the striking resemblance to modern lighting continues to fuel alternative theories. Some researchers point to the temple's advanced engineering, such as its ventilation systems and precise alignments, as evidence that the ancient Egyptians were capable of remarkable technological feats. Could the Dendera light be another example of their ingenuity, or is it purely a product of artistic imagination? Adding to the mystery is the temple's construction itself. The Dendera temple, dedicated to the goddess Hathor, was built over several centuries, with the earliest structures dating back to the Old Kingdom. The carvings in question are found in the temple's crypts, which were likely used for storing sacred objects and conducting secret rituals. The crypt's dark, enclosed spaces have led some to speculate that the carvings might have served a practical purpose, such as guiding priests through rituals with the aid of artificial light. Yet, no physical evidence of such lighting systems has ever been found, leaving the true purpose of the carvings shrouded in mystery. As we explore the Dendera temple, we are reminded of the fine line between ancient symbolism and modern interpretation. The Dendera light carvings challenge us to reconsider what we know about the past and to remain open to the possibility that ancient civilizations may have achieved more than we currently understand. Whether they depict advanced technology or profound spiritual concepts, these carvings are a testament to the creativity and complexity of ancient Egyptian culture. With the mysteries of Dendera still lingering in our minds, we now turn our attention to the unfinished obelisk of Aswan, a monumental project that offers a rare glimpse into the challenges and techniques of ancient Egyptian stoneworking. Moving from the enigmatic carvings of Dendera, we now venture to the ancient quarries of Aswan, where one of the most intriguing engineering mysteries of ancient Egypt lies half buried in the bedrock, the unfinished obelisk. This colossal monument, still attached to the stone from which it was being carved, offers a rare and fascinating glimpse into the techniques and challenges of ancient Egyptian stoneworking. If completed, it would have been the largest obelisk ever erected, standing at an estimated height of over 130 feet and weighing nearly 1,200 tons. But why was such an ambitious project abandoned? And what can it tell us about the skills and struggles of its creators? The unfinished obelisk is located in the northern region of Aswan's granite quarries, a site that supplied the ancient Egyptians with some of the finest stone for their monuments. The obelisk's creation began with the careful selection of a massive granite block, free of cracks or flaws. Workers then used dolerite tools, a type of hard stone, to carve the obelisk directly from the bedrock. The process involved creating a trench around the intended shape and gradually chiseling away the excess stone. Remarkably, the obelisk's surface still bears the marks of these tools, providing a vivid snapshot of the techniques used thousands of years ago. One of the most striking aspects of the unfinished obelisk is the sheer scale of the project. The ancient Egyptians were masters of precision and planning, but even they faced immense challenges when working with such massive stones. The obelisk's size would have required not only extraordinary skill, but also innovative methods for transportation and erection. Some researchers believe that the obelisk was intended to be transported down the Nile on a specially designed barge, a feat that would have required meticulous engineering and coordination. Yet, despite their expertise, something went wrong. The most widely accepted theory for the obelisk's abandonment is that a critical flaw was discovered in the granite. As the workers carved deeper, they likely encountered a crack or weakness in the stone that made it unsuitable for completion. Given the obelisk's size and weight, even a small imperfection could have rendered it unstable, posing a significant risk during transportation or erection. Rather than risk failure, the project was abandoned, leaving the obelisk forever embedded in the quarry. However, the unfinished obelisk is more than just a testament to ancient engineering challenges. It's also a window into the ingenuity and determination of its creators. The techniques used to carve the obelisk, from the precise chiseling to the careful planning of its extraction, demonstrate a level of skill and knowledge that continues to impress modern engineers. The obelisk also raises questions about the logistics of such massive projects. How did the ancient Egyptians manage to move and erect these towering monuments without the aid of modern machinery? The unfinished obelisk offers tantalizing clues but leaves many questions unanswered. As we stand before this monumental relic, we are reminded of the ambition and resourcefulness of the ancient Egyptians. The unfinished obelisk is not just a failed project, it's a symbol of human perseverance and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Its story challenges us to appreciate the complexities of ancient engineering and to marvel at the achievements of a civilization that dared to dream on such a grand scale. With the mysteries of the unfinished obelisk still echoing in our minds, we now turn our attention to the Pyramid of Giza, a structure that holds its own secrets within its ancient walls. Shifting our focus from the quarries of Aswan, we now journey to the Pyramid of Giza, a structure that stands as a testament to both the spiritual and engineering prowess of ancient Egypt. Located at Saqqara, this pyramid may not be the largest or most imposing, but it holds a treasure trove of secrets within its walls, secrets that continue to intrigue archaeologists and historians to this day. The Pyramid of Giza is renowned for its interior inscriptions, known as the pyramid texts. These are the oldest known religious writings in the world, carved into the walls of the pyramid's burial chamber and corridors. The texts consist of hundreds of spells, prayers, and incantations intended to guide the pharaoh Yunus through the afterlife. What makes these inscriptions so remarkable is not just their age, but the precision with which they were carved. The hieroglyphs are deeply etched into the limestone, their lines sharp and clear even after thousands of years. This level of craftsmanship raises questions about the tools and techniques used by the ancient Egyptians to achieve such fine detail. But the mystery of the pyramid texts goes beyond their creation. Scholars have long debated their purpose. Were they purely religious, meant to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife, or did they serve a more practical function, perhaps as a form of ancient knowledge preservation? Some theories suggest that the texts may have encoded astronomical or mathematical knowledge, while others believe they were meant to protect the pyramid from tomb robbers. The true meaning of these inscriptions remains elusive, adding to the pyramid's enigmatic allure. Equally fascinating is the engineering behind the preservation of these texts. The Pyramid of Giza was constructed during the 5th dynasty, a time when pyramid building techniques were evolving. Unlike the earlier pyramids, which relied on massive stone blocks, Giza's pyramid used smaller, more precisely cut stones. This allowed for greater stability and durability, ensuring that the interior inscriptions remained intact over millennia. The pyramid's design also included a sophisticated ventilation system, which helped to regulate humidity and prevent the deterioration of the delicate carvings. The construction of the Pyramid of Giza also highlights the ingenuity of its builders. The pyramid's core was built using a series of steps filled in with rubble and then covered with smooth limestone casing stones. This method not only provided structural integrity but also allowed for the intricate carvings to be added later. The precision of the construction is evident in the alignment of the pyramid's chambers and passages, which were carefully planned to align with celestial bodies, reflecting the ancient Egyptians' deep connection to the cosmos. As we explore the Pyramid of Giza, we are reminded of the dual nature of ancient Egyptian engineering, practical and spiritual, earthly and celestial. The pyramid's inscriptions are more than just words carved in stone. They are a bridge between the physical and the divine, a testament to a civilization that sought to conquer not only the challenges of this world but also the mysteries of the next. With the secrets of the Pyramid of Giza still echoing in our thoughts, we now turn our attention to the Black Pyramid, a structure that tells a very different story of ambition, struggle, and the lessons learned from failure. Moving from the enduring legacy of the Pyramid of Giza, we now turn our attention to a structure that stands as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by ancient Egyptian engineers, the Black Pyramid. Located at Dosha, this pyramid was built during the reign of King Amenemhat III of the 12th dynasty. Unlike the pyramids we've explored so far, the Black Pyramid tells a story not of triumph but of ambition, struggle, and the lessons learned from failure. The Black Pyramid, named for the dark, decaying limestone that gives it a somber appearance, was originally intended to be a grand monument to the pharaoh's power. However, its construction was plagued by structural issues from the very beginning. The pyramid was built on unstable ground, a decision that would prove disastrous. The soft clay beneath the foundation could not support the immense weight of the stone blocks, causing the pyramid to sink and crack over time. This instability led to significant structural damage, with large sections of the pyramid collapsing even before its completion. One of the most intriguing mysteries surrounding the Black Pyramid is why its builders chose such an unsuitable location. Some theories suggest that the site was selected for its proximity to the Nile, which would have made transporting materials easier. Others believe that the location held religious or symbolic significance despite its geological drawbacks. Whatever the reason, the choice of site highlights the delicate balance ancient engineers had to strike between practicality and symbolism. The construction techniques used in the Black Pyramid also contributed to its downfall. Unlike earlier pyramids, which were built with solid stone cores, the Black Pyramid featured a core made of mud brick and rubble encased in limestone. While this method reduced construction time and costs, it also made the structure less stable. The mud brick core absorbed moisture, further weakening the pyramid's foundation and accelerating its collapse. This innovative but flawed approach serves as a cautionary tale, illustrating the risks of prioritizing speed and efficiency over durability. Despite its structural failures, the Black Pyramid offers valuable insights into the evolution of pyramid building techniques. Its collapse prompted ancient engineers to rethink their methods, leading to innovations in foundation preparation and material selection. For example, later pyramids were built on more stable ground, often with layers of sand or gravel added to improve drainage and prevent sinking. The lessons learned from the Black Pyramid's failure ultimately contributed to the success of subsequent structures, demonstrating the resilience and adaptability of ancient Egyptian engineering. The Black Pyramid also raises questions about the role of failure in innovation. While it may not have achieved its intended purpose, it provided a wealth of knowledge that shaped the future of pyramid construction. This willingness to experiment, even at the risk of failure, underscores the ingenuity and determination of ancient Egyptian engineers. Their ability to learn from mistakes and refine their techniques is a testament to their skill and vision. As we reflect on the Black Pyramid, we are reminded that even the greatest civilizations faced challenges and setbacks. Its story is not one of defeat, but of perseverance and growth. The lessons learned from its construction continue to resonate, offering a glimpse into the minds of the ancient engineers who dared to push the boundaries of what was possible. With this in mind, we now turn to the Pyramid of Meidum, another structure that tells a tale of ambition, innovation, and the enduring quest for perfection. Now, as we shift our focus from the lessons of the Black Pyramid, we arrive at another fascinating structure that challenges our understanding of ancient engineering, the Pyramid of Meidum. Located about 100 kilometers south of Cairo, this pyramid stands out not only for its unique shape, but also for the mysteries surrounding its construction and eventual collapse. Unlike the smooth-sided pyramids we often associate with ancient Egypt, the Pyramid of Meidum has a distinctive stepped appearance, earning it the nickname the Collapsed Pyramid. The Pyramid of Meidum was originally built as a step pyramid, likely during the reign of Pharaoh Sneferu, the founder of the 4th dynasty. However, it underwent significant modifications, with layers added to transform it into what was intended to be a true smooth-sided pyramid. This ambitious redesign, however, was never fully completed. Today, the pyramid stands as a towering ruin, with only its inner core and a few outer layers remaining. The rest of the structure has crumbled into a massive mound of rubble at its base, creating a striking and enigmatic silhouette against the desert landscape. One of the most debated aspects of the Pyramid of Meidum is its unusual shape and the reasons behind its partial collapse. Some scholars believe that the pyramid's failure was due to structural instability caused by the addition of the outer layers. The original step pyramid design may not have been strong enough to support the weight of the new casing stones, leading to a catastrophic collapse. Others suggest that the pyramid's location on unstable ground, much like the Black Pyramid, played a significant role in its downfall. The soft, sandy soil beneath the structure could have shifted over time, causing the outer layers to slide away. Another intriguing theory revolves around the construction techniques used at Meidum. Unlike later pyramids, which were built with carefully interlocking stones, the Pyramid of Meidum relied on a less stable method of stacking blocks. This approach, combined with the ambitious redesign, may have created weaknesses that ultimately led to the pyramid's collapse. The mystery deepens when we consider that the pyramid was abandoned before its completion, leaving us to wonder whether the builders recognized the structural issues and chose to halt construction, or if external factors forced them to abandon the project. The Pyramid of Meidum also raises questions about the evolution of pyramid design. Some experts believe that it represents a transitional phase between the earlier step pyramids and the later smooth-sided pyramids, such as those at Giza. The lessons learned from its construction and collapse may have influenced the design and engineering of subsequent pyramids, leading to more stable and enduring structures. This makes the Pyramid of Meidum not just a monument to ambition, but also a crucial piece in the puzzle of ancient Egyptian engineering. As we explore the ruins of the Pyramid of Meidum, we are reminded of the risks and challenges faced by ancient builders. Its story is one of innovation, experimentation, and the pursuit of perfection, even in the face of failure. The pyramid's unusual shape and mysterious collapse continue to captivate archaeologists and historians, offering valuable insights into the ingenuity and determination of ancient Egyptian engineers. With this in mind, we now turn our attention to the Temple of Ka-Ombo, a structure that showcases the ancient Egyptians' mastery of both engineering and astronomy. Moving from the enigmatic ruins of the Pyramid of Meidum, we now journey to the banks of the Nile to explore one of ancient Egypt's most unique architectural marvels, the Temple of Ka-Ombo. Unlike most temples dedicated to a single deity, Ka-Ombo stands out for its dual design, a feature that has puzzled and fascinated historians for centuries. Built during the Ptolemaic dynasty, this temple was constructed to honor two gods simultaneously: Sobek, the crocodile-headed god of fertility and the Nile, and Horus the Elder, the falcon-headed god of the sky and kingship. This unusual dual dedication is reflected in the temple's symmetrical layout, with two identical entrances, halls, and sanctuaries mirroring each other perfectly. One of the most striking aspects of the Temple of Ka-Ombo is its advanced medical carvings, which offer a rare glimpse into the ancient Egyptians' understanding of medicine and surgery. The walls of the temple are adorned with intricate reliefs depicting surgical instruments, medical procedures, and even what appear to be early representations of medical charts. These carvings suggest that the temple may have served as a center for healing and medical knowledge, a theory supported by the discovery of nearby structures believed to have been used as hospitals or clinics. The precision and detail of these carvings raise intriguing questions about the extent of ancient Egyptian medical expertise and how it was integrated into their religious practices. But the mysteries of Ka-Ombo don't end there. The temple's precise astronomical alignment adds another layer of intrigue to its design. Like many ancient Egyptian structures, Ka-Ombo was built with a deep understanding of celestial movements. The temple's axis aligns with specific astronomical events, such as the rising and setting of certain stars, which were likely tied to religious rituals and agricultural cycles. Some researchers have even suggested that the temple's alignment may have been used to predict the annual flooding of the Nile, a vital event for the ancient Egyptian economy. The accuracy of this alignment, achieved without modern tools or technology, continues to baffle experts and highlights the advanced engineering and astronomical knowledge of the ancient Egyptians. The Temple of Ka-Ombo also raises questions about the interplay between religion, science, and daily life in ancient Egypt. Its dual design reflects a society that sought to balance opposing forces: land and water, fertility and kingship, life and death. The medical carvings suggest a culture that valued both spiritual and practical knowledge, while the astronomical alignment underscores the importance of the natural world in shaping their beliefs and practices. Together, these elements make Ka-Ombo not just a temple, but a testament to the ingenuity and complexity of ancient Egyptian civilization. As we leave the Temple of Ka-Ombo behind, we are reminded once again of the remarkable achievements of the ancient Egyptians. Their ability to blend art, science, and religion into a single structure speaks to a level of sophistication that continues to inspire awe and curiosity. With this in mind, we now turn our attention to the Pyramid of Khafre, a structure that stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of ancient Egyptian engineering. Shifting our focus from the dual sanctuaries of Ka-Ombo, we now turn our gaze to the imposing Pyramid of Khafre, a structure that stands as a testament to the ancient Egyptians' mastery of optical illusion and architectural precision. While often overshadowed by its larger neighbor, the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Pyramid of Khafre holds its own unique mysteries and engineering marvels that continue to captivate historians and visitors alike. One of the most striking features of the Pyramid of Khafre is its casing stones, which once covered the entire structure in a smooth, gleaming layer of polished limestone. These stones, meticulously cut and fitted, gave the pyramid a radiant appearance, reflecting the sun's rays and making it visible from great distances. Though much of this outer casing has been lost over time, the remnants at the pyramid's apex offer a glimpse into its original grandeur. The precision with which these stones were placed is a testament to the advanced engineering skills of the ancient Egyptians, who achieved such feats without the aid of modern tools or machinery. But what truly sets the Pyramid of Khafre apart is its clever design, which creates the illusion that it is taller than the Great Pyramid of Giza. This optical trick is achieved through its elevated foundation and the steep angle of its sides, which make it appear more imposing when viewed from certain perspectives. The pyramid's location on a slightly higher plateau further enhances this effect, allowing it to dominate the skyline despite being slightly smaller in actual height. This deliberate design choice raises intriguing questions about the intentions of its builders. Was it meant to symbolize Khafre's dominance over his predecessors, or was it simply a clever way to ensure his pyramid stood out among the others on the Giza plateau? Adding to the mystery is the pyramid's internal structure, which includes a complex network of chambers and passageways. The burial chamber, carved directly into the bedrock, is a marvel of engineering with its massive granite sarcophagus and precisely aligned walls. The pyramid also features two entrances, a rare design element that has puzzled researchers for decades. Some theories suggest that this dual entrance system was intended to confuse tomb robbers, while others propose it had a symbolic or religious significance tied to the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. The Pyramid of Khafre also serves as a reminder of the ancient Egyptians' deep connection to astronomy and mathematics. Its alignment with the cardinal points is remarkably precise, and its proportions reflect a sophisticated understanding of geometry. The pyramid's design may have been influenced by celestial observations, with its shape and orientation possibly mirroring the movements of the stars or the sun. This blend of science, art, and spirituality underscores the complexity of ancient Egyptian culture and their ability to integrate multiple disciplines into a single monumental structure. As we stand in awe of the Pyramid of Khafre, we are left to ponder the ingenuity and ambition of its creators. Their ability to manipulate perception, harness natural elements, and craft enduring monuments speaks to a level of sophistication that continues to inspire wonder. With this in mind, we now turn our attention to the Pyramid of Menkaure, a structure that, while smaller in scale, holds its own unique mysteries and challenges. Moving from the grandeur of the Pyramid of Khafre, we now explore the Pyramid of Menkaure, the smallest of the three main pyramids on the Giza plateau. Despite its modest size, this pyramid holds a wealth of mysteries and engineering challenges that continue to intrigue researchers and visitors alike. Its smaller stature has often led to questions about its purpose and the intentions of its builders, but a closer look reveals a structure rich in complexity and significance. One of the most striking features of the Pyramid of Menkaure is its unfinished granite casing. While the lower courses of the pyramid were originally encased in polished red granite, much of this outer layer was never completed. The reasons behind this remain a mystery. Some theories suggest that the pyramid's construction was interrupted by the death of Pharaoh Menkaure, while others propose that the builders faced logistical challenges in sourcing and transporting the massive granite blocks from Aswan, located hundreds of miles to the south. The unfinished state of the casing offers a rare glimpse into the construction process, revealing the meticulous planning and labor that went into building these monumental structures. The use of granite itself is another fascinating aspect of the Pyramid of Menkaure. Unlike the limestone used in the outer casings of the Great Pyramid and the Pyramid of Khafre, granite is an incredibly hard and durable material, making it far more difficult to quarry, transport, and shape. The ancient Egyptians' ability to work with such a challenging material speaks volumes about their engineering prowess. The precision with which the granite blocks were cut and fitted, even in their unfinished state, highlights the advanced techniques and tools they must have employed. Inside the pyramid, the design presents its own set of challenges and mysteries. The burial chamber, located deep within the structure, is constructed entirely of granite, with massive slabs forming the walls, ceiling, and floor. The chamber's construction required not only immense physical effort, but also a deep understanding of structural engineering to ensure the pyramid's stability. The presence of a second, smaller chamber above the burial chamber adds another layer of intrigue. Some researchers believe this upper chamber may have served a symbolic or ritualistic purpose, while others suggest it was intended to relieve pressure on the main burial chamber below. The Pyramid of Menkaure also raises questions about the broader context of pyramid construction during the 4th dynasty. Its smaller size and the use of granite suggest a shift in priorities or resources compared to the earlier pyramids of Khufu and Khafre. Was this a reflection of changing economic conditions, a shift in religious beliefs, or simply a response to the practical challenges of building such massive structures? The answers remain elusive, but the pyramid stands as a testament to the adaptability and ingenuity of its builders. As we reflect on the Pyramid of Menkaure, we are reminded that even the smallest of these ancient structures holds profound mysteries and lessons. Its unfinished granite casing, intricate internal design, and the challenges it posed to its builders offer a unique window into the world of ancient Egyptian engineering. With this in mind, we now turn our attention to the Temple of Luxor, a site that combines monumental scale with intricate artistry, revealing yet another layer of the ancient Egyptians' architectural genius. Now, shifting our focus from the pyramids of Giza, we arrive at the Temple of Luxor, a masterpiece of ancient Egyptian architecture that stands as a testament to the grandeur and precision of its builders. Located on the east bank of the Nile, this temple is not only massive in scale, but also intricately connected to the nearby Temple of Karnak, forming one of the most significant religious complexes of ancient Egypt. The sheer size of the Temple of Luxor is awe-inspiring, with its towering columns, sprawling courtyards, and monumental statues that seem to defy time itself. Yet, beyond its physical grandeur, the temple holds secrets that continue to captivate historians and archaeologists. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Temple of Luxor is its alignment with the Temple of Karnak, located just over 2 miles to the north. The two temples were connected by a grand avenue lined with sphinxes, creating a ceremonial pathway used during religious festivals. This alignment was not merely a matter of convenience, but a deliberate act of engineering and symbolism. The ancient Egyptians believed that the temples represented the earthly homes of the gods, and their alignment reflected the harmony between the divine and the mortal world. The precision with which these structures were positioned highlights the advanced understanding of astronomy and geometry possessed by the ancient builders. But the mysteries of the Temple of Luxor extend beyond its alignment. Hidden within its walls are chambers and passageways whose purposes remain unclear. Some of these spaces are believed to have been used for rituals or as storage for sacred objects, while others may have served more enigmatic functions. For instance, certain chambers are adorned with intricate carvings and inscriptions that suggest they were used for initiation ceremonies or other esoteric practices. The discovery of these hidden areas has sparked numerous theories, with some researchers proposing that they were designed to safeguard ancient knowledge or to serve as symbolic representations of the journey to the afterlife. The construction of the Temple of Luxor itself is a marvel of engineering. Built primarily during the reigns of Amenhotep III and Ramses II, the temple incorporates a variety of architectural styles and techniques. The massive columns, some of which rise over 50 feet high, were carved from single blocks of stone and arranged with remarkable precision. The temple's layout was designed to guide visitors through a series of increasingly sacred spaces, culminating in the innermost sanctuary, where the statue of the god Ammon was believed to reside. This careful orchestration of space and symbolism underscores the temple's role as a bridge between the human and the divine. As we explore the Temple of Luxor, we are reminded of the ingenuity and vision of its creators. Its alignment with Karnak, its hidden chambers, and its monumental architecture all point to a civilization that valued both beauty and mystery. the temple stands not only as a monument to the gods but also as a testament to the enduring legacy of ancient Egyptian engineering. With this in mind, we now turn our attention to the Pyramid of Teti, a structure that offers its own unique insights into the world of ancient Egypt. Moving from the grandeur of the Temple of Luxor, we now journey to the Pyramid of Teti, a structure that offers a fascinating glimpse into the spiritual and engineering prowess of ancient Egypt. Located in Saqqara, this pyramid is one of the earliest examples of a smooth-sided pyramid and holds within its walls a treasure trove of inscriptions that continue to puzzle researchers to this day. While it may not be as towering as the Great Pyramid, the Pyramid of Teti is no less significant, particularly for the wealth of knowledge it preserves within its chambers. The interior of the Pyramid of Teti is adorned with some of the most extensive and well-preserved inscriptions found in any ancient Egyptian pyramid. These texts, known as the Pyramid Texts, are among the oldest religious writings in the world, dating back over 4,000 years. Carved into the walls of the burial chamber and surrounding passages, these inscriptions are believed to have served as a guide for the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. They contain spells, prayers, and rituals intended to protect and empower the deceased ruler in the realm of the gods. Yet, despite their clear religious significance, the exact purpose and meaning of some passages remain shrouded in mystery. Why were certain spells repeated multiple times? Were they meant to be recited aloud, or were they purely symbolic? These questions continue to intrigue scholars. The engineering behind the preservation of these inscriptions is equally remarkable. The Pyramid of Teti was constructed using limestone blocks, a material that, while durable, is susceptible to erosion over time. However, the interior chambers were carefully sealed and protected, ensuring that the inscriptions remained intact for millennia. The precision with which the walls were smoothed and prepared for carving demonstrates the skill of ancient Egyptian artisans. Additionally, the pyramid's design includes a series of narrow passageways and chambers that were likely intended to deter tomb robbers, further safeguarding the sacred texts. This combination of architectural ingenuity and meticulous craftsmanship highlights the importance the ancient Egyptians placed on preserving their spiritual legacy. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Pyramid of Teti is the way its inscriptions reflect the evolution of Egyptian religious thought. The pyramid texts found here are part of a larger tradition that would later evolve into the coffin texts and the Book of the Dead. By studying these inscriptions, researchers have gained valuable insights into the beliefs and practices of ancient Egyptian society. Yet, the pyramid also raises new questions. For instance, why were certain spells included in Teti's pyramid but omitted from others? Were these choices influenced by the pharaoh's personal beliefs, or were they tied to broader cultural shifts? The answers to these questions remain elusive, adding to the pyramid's enduring allure. As we explore the Pyramid of Teti, we are reminded of the profound connection between engineering and spirituality in ancient Egypt. The pyramid's inscriptions not only reveal the hopes and fears of its builders, but also showcase their remarkable ability to create structures that have stood the test of time. With this in mind, we now turn our attention to the Pyramid of Senusret II, a structure that offers its own unique insights into the ingenuity of ancient Egyptian engineering. Shifting our focus from the spiritual inscriptions of the Pyramid of Teti, we now uncover the architectural marvels of the Pyramid of Senusret II. Located in the Fayum region, this pyramid stands out not only for its size but also for the ingenious construction techniques that set it apart from its predecessors. Unlike the smooth-sided pyramids of earlier pharaohs, the Pyramid of Senusret II features a core made of mud brick encased in a layer of limestone. This innovative approach not only reduced construction costs, but also demonstrated the adaptability of ancient Egyptian engineers in working with available resources. Yet, what truly makes this pyramid remarkable is its hidden entrance, a feature that has puzzled archaeologists for decades. the entrance to the Pyramid of Senusret II is unlike any other in ancient Egypt. Instead of being located on the north side, as was customary, it is cleverly concealed within the pavement of the surrounding courtyard. This unconventional design was likely intended to thwart tomb robbers who had become increasingly adept at plundering royal burial sites. The hidden entrance leads to a complex network of passageways and chambers, each designed with precision and purpose. The internal layout of the pyramid is a maze of corridors, some of which were intentionally blocked or filled with debris to confuse intruders. This level of sophistication suggests that the builders were not only skilled engineers but also master strategists, determined to protect the pharaoh's resting place at all costs. One of the most intriguing aspects of the pyramid's internal layout is the presence of multiple chambers, each serving a distinct function. The burial chamber itself is located deep within the structure, accessible only through a series of narrow, winding passages. Surrounding it are smaller rooms believed to have held offerings and treasures for the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. However, the exact purpose of some chambers remains a mystery. Were they intended for storage, or did they serve a ritualistic function? The answers to these questions continue to elude researchers, adding to the pyramid's enigmatic allure. The construction techniques used in the Pyramid of Senusret II also reveal a deep understanding of engineering principles. The mudbrick core, while less durable than solid stone, was reinforced with a limestone casing to ensure stability. This combination of materials allowed the builders to create a structure that was both cost-effective and resilient. Additionally, the pyramid's foundation was carefully designed to withstand the shifting sands of the Fayum region, a testament to the foresight of its architects. The precision with which the pyramid was aligned with the cardinal points further highlights the advanced knowledge of ancient Egyptian engineers. As we delve into the mysteries of the Pyramid of Senusret II, we are reminded of the ingenuity and resourcefulness of its builders. From its hidden entrance to its intricate internal layout, this pyramid stands as a testament to the evolving techniques and strategies of ancient Egyptian engineering. With this in mind, we now turn our attention to the Pyramid of Amenemhat III, a structure that takes these innovations to even greater heights. Moving forward in our exploration of ancient Egyptian engineering marvels, we now arrive at the Pyramid of Amenemhat III, a structure that pushes the boundaries of architectural ingenuity even further. Located in the Fayum region, this pyramid is renowned for its complex interior design, which has left archaeologists and historians both fascinated and perplexed. Unlike many of its predecessors, the Pyramid of Amenemhat III features not one but multiple burial chambers, a feature that raises intriguing questions about its purpose and the intentions of its builders. The interior of the pyramid is a labyrinth of corridors, chambers, and passageways, each meticulously designed with a specific function in mind. At the heart of the structure lies the main burial chamber, intended for the pharaoh himself. However, surrounding this central chamber are several smaller rooms, each believed to have served a distinct purpose. Some of these chambers may have been used to store offerings or treasures for the afterlife, while others could have had ritualistic significance. The presence of multiple chambers has led to speculation that the pyramid was designed to accommodate not just the pharaoh, but also members of his family or high-ranking officials. Yet, the exact reasoning behind this design remains a mystery, adding to the pyramid's enigmatic allure. One of the most striking features of the Pyramid of Amenemhat III is its intricate system of corridors and false passages. These were likely intended to confuse and deter tomb robbers who had become increasingly skilled at navigating the interiors of royal tombs. The builders employed a variety of techniques to protect the pharaoh's resting place, including blocking certain passages with heavy stone slabs and creating dead-end corridors. This level of sophistication demonstrates not only the advanced engineering skills of the ancient Egyptians, but also their deep understanding of human psychology and strategy. The construction of the pyramid itself is a testament to the resourcefulness and adaptability of its builders. Like the Pyramid of Senusret II, it features a mud-brick core encased in limestone, a technique that allowed for cost-effective construction without compromising structural integrity. However, the Pyramid of Amenemhat III takes this innovation a step further, with its limestone casing being more finely finished and precisely aligned. The pyramid's foundation was also carefully designed to withstand the environmental challenges of the Fayum region, including the shifting sands and occasional flooding. This attention to detail highlights the foresight and expertise of the ancient engineers. As we examine the Pyramid of Amenemhat III, we are struck by the sheer complexity of its design and the mysteries that still surround it. From its multiple burial chambers to its elaborate system of corridors, this pyramid stands as a testament to the evolving techniques and strategies of ancient Egyptian engineering. With this in mind, we now turn our attention to the Pyramid of Neferefre, a structure that offers yet another glimpse into the ingenuity of Egypt's ancient builders. Shifting our focus to another fascinating structure, we now explore the Pyramid of Neferefre, a monument that stands as a testament to both ambition and the unpredictability of ancient construction projects. Unlike many of the pyramids we've discussed, this one was never completed, leaving behind a tantalizing glimpse into the challenges and aspirations of its builders. Located in the necropolis of Abusia, the Pyramid of Neferefre offers a unique window into the complexities of ancient Egyptian engineering and the mysteries that arise when plans go unfinished. The pyramid's incomplete state is one of its most striking features. Archaeologists believe that construction was halted abruptly, possibly due to the untimely death of Pharaoh Neferefre, who reigned for only a short period. This sudden interruption left the pyramid as little more than a core structure, with its intended design remaining largely speculative. Some experts suggest that it was meant to be a traditional smooth-sided pyramid, while others propose that it could have featured a more innovative design, reflecting the evolving architectural trends of the time. The lack of definitive evidence has fueled ongoing debates about what the pyramid might have looked like had it been completed. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Pyramid of Neferefre is the evidence of its builders' ingenuity in the face of challenges. Despite its unfinished state, the structure reveals a high level of planning and resourcefulness. For instance, the foundation and lower courses of the pyramid were carefully laid out, showcasing the precision and skill of the ancient engineers. However, the abrupt halt in construction also highlights the logistical and organizational difficulties that could arise during such massive projects. The sudden loss of a pharaoh, who was often the driving force behind these monumental endeavors, could disrupt even the most meticulously planned construction efforts. Adding to the mystery, the pyramid's interior offers clues about its intended purpose. Excavations have revealed a partially constructed burial chamber, along with remnants of what may have been a mortuary temple. These findings suggest that the pyramid was intended to serve both as a royal tomb and a site for rituals honoring the pharaoh's legacy. Yet, the incomplete nature of these spaces leaves many questions unanswered. What ceremonies would have taken place here? How would the pyramid have functioned within the broader religious and cultural landscape of ancient Egypt? These unanswered questions only deepen the allure of this enigmatic structure. As we reflect on the Pyramid of Neferefre, we are reminded of the delicate balance between ambition and reality in ancient engineering projects. Its unfinished state serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges faced by its builders, while also sparking curiosity about what might have been. With this in mind, we now turn our attention to the Pyramid of Djedefre, another structure that continues to captivate historians and archaeologists alike. Moving forward in our exploration of ancient Egypt's engineering marvels, we now turn our attention to the Pyramid of Djedefre, a structure that stands apart not only for its unique location, but also for the intriguing mysteries surrounding its unfinished state. Situated on the elevated plateau of Abu Rawash, this pyramid offers a striking contrast to the more familiar pyramids of Giza, both in its design and its enigmatic history. The Pyramid of Djedefre is notable for its elevated position, which some scholars believe was chosen to symbolize the pharaoh's connection to the sun god Ra. Unlike the pyramids clustered in Giza, this solitary structure commands a commanding view of the surrounding landscape, adding to its sense of grandeur and purpose. However, its remote location also raises questions about the logistical challenges faced by its builders. Transporting massive stone blocks to such a high and isolated site would have required extraordinary effort and ingenuity, further highlighting the ambition of Djedefre's reign. One of the most puzzling aspects of this pyramid is its unfinished state. Archaeologists have uncovered evidence suggesting that construction was abandoned before the pyramid could be completed, leaving behind a structure that appears more like a mound of rubble than a polished monument. Theories about why this happened vary widely. Some suggest that Djedefre's reign was cut short, halting the project abruptly. Others propose that political instability or resource shortages may have played a role. Whatever the reason, the incomplete nature of the pyramid has left historians with a tantalizing puzzle to solve. Adding to the intrigue are the unique design elements that set the Pyramid of Djedefre apart from its counterparts. Unlike the smooth-sided pyramids of Giza, this structure is believed to have featured a step design, possibly reflecting an earlier architectural style or a deliberate departure from tradition. Some experts even speculate that the pyramid was intended to be taller than the Great Pyramid of Giza, a bold statement of Djedefre's ambition and vision. However, without definitive evidence, these theories remain the subject of lively debate. Theories about the pyramid's construction also shed light on the broader challenges faced by ancient Egyptian engineers. The use of local limestone, combined with the logistical difficulties of working at such a high elevation, would have required innovative solutions and meticulous planning. Yet, the unfinished state of the pyramid serves as a reminder that even the most ambitious projects could be derailed by unforeseen circumstances. As we reflect on the Pyramid of Djedefre, we are left with more questions than answers. What might this structure have looked like if it had been completed? What drove Djedefre to choose such a unique location? And what challenges did his builders face in realizing his vision? These mysteries continue to captivate historians and archaeologists, offering a glimpse into the complexities of ancient Egyptian engineering and the enduring allure of its unfinished monuments. With this in mind, we now shift our focus to the final feat in our journey, the Pyramid of Userkaf, where we'll explore another fascinating chapter in the story of ancient Egypt's architectural achievements. Now, as we approach the final chapter of our journey through ancient Egypt's engineering marvels, we turn our attention to the Pyramid of Userkaf, a structure that stands as a testament to both innovation and mystery. Built during the 5th dynasty, this pyramid marks a significant shift in architectural design, blending tradition with bold new ideas that continue to intrigue historians and archaeologists alike. The Pyramid of Userkaf is particularly notable for its innovative design, which deviates from the more familiar pyramid styles of earlier pharaohs. Unlike the towering, smooth-sided pyramids of Giza, Userkaf's pyramid features a smaller, more compact structure, yet it is no less impressive in its engineering. One of its most striking features is the use of a unique core design, constructed with smaller, locally sourced limestone blocks, while the outer casing was made of finer, higher-quality stone. This approach not only streamlined construction but also demonstrated a keen understanding of resource management, showcasing the ingenuity of its builders. But what truly sets the Pyramid of Userkaf apart is its mysterious alignment with the sun. The pyramid's precise orientation is believed to reflect the pharaoh's deep connection to the sun god Ra, a central figure in 5th dynasty religious practices. Some scholars suggest that the pyramid's alignment was carefully calculated to capture the sun's rays at specific times of the year, possibly during solstices or equinoxes, creating a symbolic link between the pharaoh and the divine. This alignment raises fascinating questions about the astronomical knowledge of ancient Egyptian engineers and their ability to integrate celestial patterns into their architectural designs. The engineering behind the Pyramid of Giza also reveals a mastery of construction techniques. Despite its smaller size, the pyramid's internal structure is remarkably complex, featuring a series of chambers and passageways that reflect a high level of planning and precision. The builders employed advanced methods to ensure the pyramid's stability, including the use of a stepped core and carefully placed support beams. These techniques not only highlight the skill of ancient Egyptian engineers, but also suggest a continuous evolution in their approach to pyramid construction. Yet, like many of Egypt's ancient wonders, the Pyramid of Giza is not without its mysteries. The reasons behind its smaller scale and unique design remain a topic of debate. Some historians believe it reflects a shift in priorities during the 5th dynasty, with greater emphasis on temple construction and religious symbolism. Others speculate that economic or political factors may have influenced its design, pointing to the challenges of maintaining large-scale building projects over time. As we conclude our exploration of the Pyramid of Giza, we are reminded once again of the enduring allure of ancient Egypt's engineering feats. From its innovative design to its celestial alignment, this pyramid offers a fascinating glimpse into the creativity and ambition of its builders. And while many questions remain unanswered, the mysteries of Giza's pyramid continue to inspire curiosity and wonder, inviting us to imagine the stories hidden within its ancient stones. With this, we bring our journey through the 30 engineering marvels of ancient Egypt to a close. Each of these structures, from the towering pyramids of Giza to the enigmatic monuments scattered across the desert, stands as a testament to the ingenuity and vision of a civilization that continues to captivate us thousands of years later. Which of these feats fascinates you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more explorations into the mysteries of history. As we wrap up this incredible journey through the 30 engineering marvels of ancient Egypt, it's impossible not to feel a deep sense of awe. From the towering precision of the Great Pyramid of Giza to the celestial alignment of the Pyramid of Giza, each structure tells a story of innovation, ambition, and mystery. These feats of engineering were not just monuments to power, but also testaments to the ingenuity and vision of a civilization that thrived thousands of years ago. What makes these ancient wonders even more fascinating is the unanswered questions they leave behind. How did the builders of the Great Pyramid achieve such perfect alignment without modern tools? What secrets lie hidden within the chambers of the Sphinx or the labyrinthine tombs of the Valley of the Kings? And what inspired the bold architectural experiments seen in structures like the Bent Pyramid or the Red Pyramid? These mysteries continue to challenge our understanding and spark the imagination of historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts alike. As we reflect on these 30 feats, it's clear that ancient Egypt's legacy is not just about the stones they left behind, but the stories they continue to tell. Each pyramid, temple, and monument invites us to explore, question, and marvel at the achievements of a civilization that mastered the art of engineering in ways we are still striving to fully comprehend. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which of these engineering feats fascinates you the most? Is it the grandeur of the Great Pyramid, the enigmatic carvings of the Dendrolite, or perhaps the hidden chambers beneath the Sphinx? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. If you enjoyed this journey through the mysteries of ancient Egypt, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exploration into the wonders of history. There's so much more to uncover, and we can't wait to take you on the next adventure. Until then, keep wondering, keep exploring, and keep marveling at the incredible achievements of our ancient world.